Be Kind Rewind videos. I look out.
Man, so here it is, man. Be Kind Rewind, A Christmas Story, man.
A Christmas Story.
This film, which came out in 1985, Johnny, man, starring Peter Billingsley.
Yeah, man.
As Ralphie Parker, man.
Ralphie Parker, man.
Yeah, Ralphie Parker, man. Melinda Dillon as his mom, and Darren McGavin as his dad, man. Absolutely, his dad, the old man.
Yes.
The old man, he was like my favorite character.
Oh, yeah.
I love him, man, and the way that, and we're gonna get into it, but man, one of the things that I loved about the dad is they always had him talking gibberish when he was cussing.
Oh, when he was cussing.
Yeah, I always had him talking gibberish, man. But man, I know this is just as much one of your favorites as mine, man. So let's tell the audience a little bit about this movie and how it starts off, man.
So, in this movie, man, you have Ralphie, who is this, larger than life character.
Yep.
He has a very vivid imagination.
Yes.
And I think that was probably the thing that really drew me to
Same
Ralphie.
here, man. Same
because
here.
as a kid, my imagination was out there, dude.
Yeah.
I could imagine some of the most craziest things and make it fun.
Yeah.
But Ralphie, man, and the way they told this story,
Yes.
through his imagination and through his dreaming was so amazing.
Yes.
I loved it, man. It was where Ralphie wanted a particular present for Christmas. He wanted a Red Ryder BB gun.
Yep.
But his mother said he could not have it because he would shoot his eye out.
Yep.
She didn't feel that was an appropriate kid's toy.
Yep. And he started scheming, trying to come up with different ways to get that.
Man, everything
he put it in. He put an ad in the paper and everything.
Everything,
yeah.
man. He couldn't wait to get to the mall to see Santa.
Yep.
So he can tell Santa he wanted that Red Ryder BB gun, and
he was like, "I'll just take some Tinker toys."
Yeah.
Knowing he didn't want no Tinker toys.
Yeah.
Man.
Santa even had to push him down to slide with his
everything he heard was, "You'll shoot your eye out."
That's right. That's all he ever heard. Now, one of my favorite parts is when he's dreaming, imagining having to protect his household from the crooks who are trying to break
Bart.
in. Yeah. From trying to break in.
Bart, now you get yours.
That's right, man. So, he saved the family with that Red Ryder BB gun, man.
Yes, he did.
Look
there
at
he is, right there. Right there, man.
There he
Ralphie
is, right
Parker,
there.
man.
Ralphie Parker,
with
man.
that trusty BB gun, man.
Yeah,
the Red Ryder BB gun.
Red Ryder, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Yes, sir.
So you know what else I loved about this film?
What?
His friends, man.
Oh, man, he had the
Flick
best friends,
and
man.
Schwartz, man.
Yes, he had the best friends, man.
They were like, these were some bad kids, too, man.
Bad kids, man.
Bad kids, man. Like, when you first meet them, man, he's walking down the street, then Schwartz comes out, and first thing he says, "Listen, smart," like, wow. It's like, man, these kids are something else, man. But then, like, they go to school, and the classic tongue
on the
to
pole.
the flagpole, man.
Man.
Tongue to the flagpole.
Very classic, man. Have you ever tried that or thought about it?
I haven't, but I know somebody who did.
Who?
I won't say no names.
Oh,
it might be a producer on this show.
Ooh.
I
don't know that story. So
might be a producer on this show.
I don't know that story, but I'm about to hear it off camera. Because I wonder which one it was. I could probably imagine, since you don't want to tell the story, I can imagine who it is.
But man, I've never done it. I've never experienced that, but I've heard it's not the best experience in the world.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I've thought about it.
After watching that, I never
was brave enough to do it. But
that's because you know it'll stick.
Because but
I
as a
triple
kid,
dog
I
dare
thought,
you.
oh, man, triple dog dare me?
Man, Schwartz, he broke etiquette with that one.
Man, yes.
He broke etiquette.
He broke
it was a
etiquette
slight
with
breach
that
of etiquette with that.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, he triple dog there, Flick to put his tongue on the pole. He stuck his tongue on the pole, got
That's
stuck.
what said, stop.
He be like, come back. The bell rang. They had to get
They had to go to class.
Man. And man, when the fire department showed up, his little arms were just flailing in the air.
Man,
and stuff,
it was
man.
crazy.
Such a great scene, man.
Man, I loved how the mother used to always wrap Ralphie's little brother up.
Man, Randy. Yeah.
Randy, man.
Randy was special.
Randy was special.
He was very special. He wouldn't eat. They had to try to figure out ways to get him to eat. And
playing with his mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
It was crazy,
Randy,
man.
Randy
Randy was
funny,
crazy.
man. But man, Ralphie, it was so many different memories of this film, man. The little Orphan Annie.
Orphan Annie, yeah.
Dakota ring that he was
Yes.
waiting on, man. And
Sitting there listening to what was the
radio
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 show?
Orphan.
Yeah,
Little Orphan Annie.
Little Orphan
Yeah.
Annie,
Yeah.
and he would get the little code.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that was cool.
He got mad because it was a crummy commercial.
Yeah, that's
he
all
said,
it
crummy
was.
commercial? Son of a.
Yeah, that was funny, man.
Ralphie was a mess, man.
I loved it.
One of my other favorite scenes, man.
Okay.
And of course, like the dad used to have fits, man.
Oh, yes,
with
he
the
did.
Bumpus' dogs.
Yes.
Man. Their dogs would give him fits, and like anytime he would come to the house, like he'd pull up, they'd be all over him. But
6 dogs at a time.
all
man.
kinds of dogs, man. But one of my favorite scenes was when he won that award.
Man,
Well, he called an award.
Yes.
For solving like some kind of puzzle. or
Yes.
whatever, right? And so it comes in this huge, gigantic
Huge
box.
crate.
They deliver it and almost smashes his wife into the wall, and he's like, watch the lady, you know.
Yeah.
But then, man, they put it down, and then he looks at it, he's like, Fra-gee-lay.
Fra-gee-lay.
It must be Italian. And she's like, I think that says fragile, honey. He's like, oh yeah. Classic, man.
Classic,
Love
man.
it. And then like the kids are just sitting there watching. He pulls out this leg lamp.
Man.
And man, the one of the funniest things, man, is like when he puts it up, man, people may not notice, but Ralphie's sitting there and
He's just rubbing it,
he's
man.
just rubbing the leg down, man.
Yeah, Ralphie was in heaven.
And the mother keeps trying to pull his hand off of
Yeah.
it, man. That was what was so funny about it. But then he lights it up, he goes outside, and then the neighbors are all sitting there and they're looking at it. And then one neighbor comes out, he's like, man, what's that? He's like, man, don't bother me right now, I'm busy.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, he's like, it's an award. He's like, it's an award? I wouldn't have known that. It's like, he said, it looked like a lamp to me. He said, it is a leg, you nincompoop. Classic
movie, man.
But then, now, we got to talk about this shirt right here,
come
man.
on, let's talk about it.
Fudge and where that
Fudge.
came from, man.
Yes.
So they go out to get a Christmas tree for Christmas.
Get a flat tire.
Yep. End up getting a flat tire on the way back home. And the old man, he loves the challenge of changing a flat tire, right? And
Yes.
so at this point, it's suggested that Ralphie goes out and helps his father, right? Mm-hmm. And so he goes out and helps his father, and then something happened, like lights blind him or something, and then the dad accidentally hits Ralphie's hand while he's holding the bolts, and then all you know is they go flying. And in slow motion, all Ralphie said was, fudge. Only he didn't say fudge.
He did not say fudge.
He said the F-dash word. Man, the
That's
big
the one that got him the soap.
Yeah, that's the one that got him the soap,
But
man.
the funniest part about
hold
that.
up, but I'm gonna tell you this though. When his dad said, "What did you just say?"
Yeah.
He said nothing. He said, "That's what I thought you said."
Yeah.
Get in the car. But then, if you ever notice, go back and watch this film. If you haven't noticed, man, once he tells him to get in the car, the dad kind of smirks a little bit.
Yeah.
He kind of smirks a little bit. So he gets in the car and he's like, "You know what your son just said?" And he's like, "Randy." And then he tells her, and she's like, "What?"
Yeah, it just goes off. Yeah.
Now this is the part though, when he has that soap in his mouth, and like he's like, "Man, I can't take this Lifebuoy soap no more."
Yeah.
And so she's like, "Now where did you hear that word?"
That's the part I was about to talk about.
I'm gonna let you talk about it, but before we get there, he said that he had heard his dad say that word over 100 times a day.
100 times a day.
100 times a day.
Now,
man.
before I go into what happened after the mom told him, after he told his mom where he got that word from or who he heard it say,
Yeah.
you know, he had to lie on his friend. But I had me a moment where I said a word.
That gummit blob.
Man, I had to be, I think fourth or fifth grade. Fifth grade. Fifth grade. And during this time, man, you could send your kids, they could walk to school.
Yeah.
So my middle brother was in kindergarten.
Okay.
And I was in the fifth grade. And my mother told me, she said, after school, get your brother and y'all walk on home.
Okay.
Come on home straight after school. No playing, just come straight on from school. So I'm like, okay. So this one particular day, I remember it just like it was yesterday. I'm standing there, my brother's right there with me, and I'm standing there and I'm talking to this young girl.
Okay.
And we're just sitting
Like
there.
you would be doing.
Yeah, like I would be doing. And we're just sitting there laughing and talking and joking and all this other stuff. and all of a sudden, somebody hits me on my backside. Pow! And all I said was, shit, as loud as I could possibly say it. And when I turn around, it's my mother. And she asked me, where did you get S from? And she said it and said it and said it. Told me I was going to get my butt whooped when I got home. But the whole time she's asking me, where did I get that from? The only thing that's running in my head is, I got it from you. I got it from you. I really wanted to answer that question, but I could not answer that question because if I answered it, man, it would have been 10 times worse when I got home. But what happened was, I think on that walk back home, my mother had time to think. And to herself, she said, this is what I'm assuming now. So, Mom, tell me if this is true. So, but I'm assuming she's saying in her head, the boy got it from me.
Wow.
He heard me say it. So I can't whoop him when we get home. So, after being embarrassed in front of my friends and thinking I'm about to get this whooping on the way home, we stop at the corner store and my mom buys me an orangeade drink and probably some chips or something else, but I do remember that orangeade drink.
Wow.
And so when we got home, nothing happened. So I just assumed, oh, she realized what I already knew, that you're the one.
Wow.
So, Ralphie's mom should have realized after the fact that, wait a minute, my husband says this 100 times a day.
All day long.
All
man.
day long. And Ralphie wouldn't have become a blind boy from eating that Lifebuoy soap.
But man, he dimed his partner out.
He dimed his partner out. Schwartz real fast, man.
He was like Schwartz, and the mom on the other end, she didn't ask no questions.
None,
she just went to swinging.
Went straight to swinging.
Yeah, she went to swinging, and Schwartz like, Mom, what did I do? What did I do?
So,
man,
Ralphie's mom called Schwartz's mother and said, you won't believe what Ralphie just said. And she tells her what Ralphie said, and then says, but he got it from your boy.
Wait, but she said, you know where he got it from? And she said, probably from his father.
Yeah.
She said, like, no, he got it from your son.
From
She's
your
like,
son.
What? And then she just get to swinging, man.
Just went to swinging. He
but
didn't
she said
know
probably from his father.
Yeah.
That was what was so funny about it.
Because everybody knew.
Yeah, it was like,
everybody knew, man. So, but when she started beating that boy,
man, he was hollering.
He didn't know what was going on.
Man, he had no clue, man.
No clue whatsoever.
They went through it, man. But also, they had to deal with a bully.
They had to deal with a bully.
They had to deal with a bully, man.
Everybody has to deal with
Farkas.
Scott Farkas.
He had yellow eyes.
Yes.
Yellow eyes.
That boy had jaundice.
He did, man. Him and his little toady.
Yeah,
Over Gill.
Man, come on now.
Man.
He was so little.
Man, I would have, But
I would have just had to kick him, man.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
It was like they could have just swatted him away.
Yeah.
But man, Scott was something serious.
Yeah, he was something serious, man.
He would bully them. He would, pull their arms behind their back and make them say uncle, all kinds of crazy stuff, man.
But hey,
Ralphie, again, his plan was to get this Red Ryder BB gun by any means, and he thought that by writing this huge paper that his teacher had given out the assignment for them to write this essay, he thought that by writing this wonderful paper that it would just change everyone's mind and they would see how great the Red Ryder BB gun really was, right?
That boy thought he was going to win a Pulitzer Prize.
He really did, man. And so, like, when he got that grade back, Ralphie wasn't happy.
He definitely wasn't happy.
He was depressed and he was just like, man, I'm not going to get that BB gun, right? Because everybody, like on the paper, it said, you'll shoot your eye out.
You'll shoot your eye out.
What he's been hearing the whole time. And so he walks outside and then he gets a snowball thrown in the face. That was the last thing that could have happened.
That was the straw that broke the
That
camel's
was the
back.
one that did it, man. And then it was Scott Farkas.
Yes.
And he was like, man, what? Are you going to cry now? Go on, cry, baby, and cry. And then, man, that anger, Ralphie just started turning red.
Man.
Like, all he saw was red. And then next thing you know, he just blacked out.
Ralphie beat the mess out of that boy.
He beat the brakes off that bully, man. And, I mean, and the way he was beating him, man, he was just swinging and he was talking like his dad. That boy,
Yes.
no good. It's so good. And I mean, he was just talking gibberish and cussing and, his friends was like, man, your mother. But the bully was just sitting there just crying, man. I mean, he was bawling, man. And then the little toady tried to come over there. He just knocked him off the way. He's like, I'm going to go tell my dad. But then his mom comes, she grabs him. and he realizes what was going on, and he realized all the awful things he was saying. He was like, oh man.
So he just breaks down, man.
He did, man.
He breaks down.
You know, he went home and his glasses are, you know, broken, and man, she looked out for him.
She did look out for him that time. She realized that all this comes from your daddy.
Yeah. I think she realized that, but then he was going through a lot.
Yeah, he was
dealing with the bully. She realized the guy was a
Yeah.
bully, and she knew what he was going through, and like it's two scenes, and I'll talk about the other scene later, but it's two scenes that really just speak about the relationship between a child and their parent, and that's one of them. Because like without even saying anything to him, like he thought he was gonna get killed by his dad.
Yeah.
Randy thought he was gonna get killed by his dad. He's hiding under the sink.
Hiding under the sink.
You know, and dad comes home and she was like, you know, Ralphie got in a fight today, and he was like, what? He was like, but I gave him a good talking to, and then she just changes the subject, like nothing happened. And then he looks up at her, and she looks down at him, and just a little smile without even saying anything.
Without saying anything,
man. You know, it's just that's powerful to me, man.
Yes, it is.
That's powerful. But next, he gets right back into BB mania, man.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to get this BB gun. This is all I want for Christmas. And then he goes into Plan B, Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
He thought he could come to me, man.
Yeah.
And he would get it, but I told him everything that his parents and everybody else had been telling him.
You'll shoot your eye out. Kid. Man.
Yeah.
And then he told him, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Then he just put his foot on his forehead.
Man, how you put your foot
on
the
kid's forehead, man?
Come on, man.
I was like, wow. And then, but when he slid down that slide and then he fell down to the bottom, he looked so dejected.
Yes, he
It was
did.
like he was done. He was out of options at that point. He
Yes.
just laid there. And then the dad picked him up and said, man, did you tell son what you wanted? He was like, yeah. He was like, did he ask you if you were naughty or nice? He was like, no. He was like, don't worry about it. He knows. He always knows.
He always knows.
You know, and so they go home, and, you know, then the next day is Christmas morning, and they start to open up the gifts, man. And, man, it's like they're going through everything. And, man, I'm going to tell you, this is one of my favorite scenes, man. And man, every time I watch this scene, I don't care how many times I've seen this film. And you'll probably question why, and I'll explain in a minute. But every time I see this particular scene, I always get emotional. Straight up, I do. I get emotional from watching when he finally gets that BB gun. And I'm gonna tell you,
tell him that there was one more gift left.
That's it, because like they've gone through everything, and then his dad is like, man, but okay, so they've gone through all the paperwork, like papers everywhere, and they've gone through all the gifts. They're sitting there on the couch, and he's just sitting there. And his dad is sitting there drinking the wine. He's like, you know, this wine's not bad. Not good either. You want a sip? Yeah. And Ralphie's like, yeah. He's like, no, you don't. That's what his mom was like. So then he was like, you get everything you want? He was like, almost. Then dad is like, yeah, that's right. Almost. And he was like, well, you know, that's life, you know?
Yeah.
Then he was like, hey, what's that over there behind the desk? Go check it out. Then he just kind of nudges him. Ralphie goes and opens up the paper. And man, it's just like when he's opening it up, the dad stands up, and it's just and this is acting, and our good friend Derek talks about this all the time. But man, it's the way, without saying a word, the way that he was looking at Ralphie.
Yes.
When he was opening up that gift, and the joy and excitement that Ralphie was getting, and he was full of pride.
Yes.
You know, just watching a father feel like that about his son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like the mom, if you pay attention to it, the way the mom looked at the dad, because she didn't know what he had gotten. And then she's watching his joy and excitement from watching his son. That scene gets me every time.
Yeah.
Even right now, I'm starting to get emotional just talking about it.
Yeah.
Man, because it's just something between a mom and their child, and then a father and their child. Man.
Yeah.
And so that scene, like if you go back and watch it, man, but the way that he was just watching them with the pride, and he was like, man, you know, like, close her up. He was like, they run all over. You know, he was just like, he was reminiscing like what he was like as a child. And so like Ralphie finally got that BB gun, man.
Yeah,
that was like such a powerful scene to me, just without a lot of words and dialogue being said. But just like if you go back and watch their eyes and the interaction between them and just the love that you knew they had for their son, man. It was just amazing scene.
Amazing scene.
But then they go out, Ralphie goes out, and what does he do?
Shoots himself in the eye.
He shoots himself in the eye. He shoots his eye out. Almost.
Shoots his eye out. You
know, he breaks his glasses, and he goes back in. He comes up with a story about like an icicle coming down, breaking his glasses. The old man is a turkey connoisseur.
Yeah.
He's a turkey connoisseur, and he's looking forward to the turkey dinner, man. And you know, while the mom is taking care of Ralphie, she's telling him not to mess with the turkey. But in the meantime, he goes to sit back down, and then what happens? The Bumpus'
dogs
come into the house
and tear up all the turkey.
All the turkey, and he was like, the turkey! And man, he ran, and he had that same look Ralphie had when he slid down that slide. He was so dejected.
Yes, he was.
But he didn't let them dogs go without cussing them out.
That's right.
First. He was like, Bumpus says, sons of... I mean, classic, man. Then he tells everybody, all right, everyone upstairs, get dressed. We are going out to eat.
That's right.
So they go out to eat. And where do they go eat?
To a Chinese restaurant.
And so they introduced the Chinese turkey,
yeah.
right? And here's another little well-known fact, right? Like a lot of people may not know this scene, but so in the filming of this scene, they did not tell Melinda Dillon that they were gonna bring a turkey out there with the head
With the head still on it.
Yeah.
But was it a turkey or was it a goose or a duck?
It was a turkey.
It was a turkey?
It was a turkey.
Okay.
And so when they brought it out, if you go back and watch the scene, when they bring it out, she turns her head, and when she looks at it, she loses it. She screams and she laughs. And then if you pay attention, she taps Gavin on the arm, the old man on the arm, and she's like, I'm sorry. And then just keeps laughing. Pay attention to it.
I'm gonna have to pay
she
attention
says, I'm sorry. She says it like real low because like they didn't tell her, and that was a genuine reaction from her. Everything about that scene was a genuine reaction, even when they cut the turkey's neck off.
Wow.
Genuine reaction, man. So all of that
I'm
was
gonna have to go
legit.
and watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a genuine reaction, man. And so then after that, they go back home. You know, the parents are, you know, they're looking at the, you know, outside at the snow and all the Christmas lights, and just, man, such a beautiful scene. And then you see Ralphie, and he's laying there. He's got his BB gun with a smile on his face, man. It's such a great film, man. It's what the holidays are about, because it's family, it's heart. And it's just the chase of, you know, the magic of the season, man.
Yeah, man.
I remember, like, and one of the reasons why it's so special to me is because I had something very similar to me happen like that, man. You know, like, I remember this one year I wanted this Transformer. And I kept trying to get my parents to get it, and I'd opened all my gifts. It wasn't nowhere to be seen. And then I was like a little disappointed, but I was like, man, I still... You know, I guess.
Yeah, got some good
but then it was like, and I think that's the reason why I started to get like emotional when I see that scene, because it's like, it takes me back, and I'm thinking like, well, maybe that's how they felt when they saw my joy when I was opening my gifts. So it was like, wow, you know. Yeah. So, man. But that's one of my all-time, no, not one, my all-time favorite classic. Yes. A Christmas Story. And I will say this, and I didn't mention it in our Take Two segment, in terms of honorable mentions, but A Christmas Story Christmas, which is the long-awaited sequel,
very long-awaited,
the original Christmas Story. I've now watched. That's on my Christmas list. I have to watch that every year too now. Man. Okay. Because I feel that it continues that story.
It definitely does.
You know, there is something magical about that first one, but this, I thought it was a really good sequel. To the original, man, because if you've ever watched it, it's like a love letter to his old man. Yes.
You know, for me, man, watching shows and movies like that, I think the part that really gets me into it is like the narration, the voiceover part. Yeah. The voiceover part, because it's the adult of the kid. Yeah. Reminiscing of what happened. Yeah. So, you know, when I get a movie like that or a TV show like that, even like with the Wonder Years and things like that, that really did it for me. The Sandlot, you know, all those type movies, man, and TV shows. It's what really did it for me. So, man, always a favorite. What you got right there?
And, before we get there, so also, the voiceover for A Christmas Story was done by Gene Shepard, who wrote the story of it. Here's another little well-known fact, or unknown fact. I don't know if you know this, but he actually made a cameo in A Christmas Story as well. Yes. So you did know that?
Yeah, I did know that.
He was the guy in the mall that said, the line starts back there. Yeah. This is the beginning. The line starts back there. So Gene Shepard was in the film. Oh, yeah. So Johnny's asking me what I have here. So I got a couple things here. So, one thing we did not talk about.
What we did?
Aunt Clara's gift to Ralphie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Aunt Clara's gift. Go ahead, Johnny. Tell
Come
about
on,
Aunt Clara.
Aunt Clara's gift to Ralphie is the same thing all the time.
Yep. She thinks he's like a baby.
Yes.
Pretty much, and she thinks he's a little girl.
So he had what was it, a onesie, wasn't it?
He got a pink
A
bunny
pink
suit.
bunny suit. Yeah.
Ralphie got a pink
A
bunny
little
suit.
pink bunny suit.
Yes, he got a pink bunny suit, and he had to go try it on because his mom said, "Go try it on."
'Cause they
He's like,
had
"I don't
to.
want to." She made him try it on, and his dad was like, "Man,
We gotta
everybody's
take a
laughing
picture."
at him. They're laughing at him." He's like, "Man, you happy with that on?" He's like, "No."
Go take it off.
He was like, "Take this other kid to take it off. Take it off." You know, that's the dad, man.
Yeah.
That's his dad. But here's the dad with the award too, man.
Yeah, oh, let me see that
man.
one.
Man, dad has the award, man.
Man,
It's a
that's
major
crazy.
award.
It's a major award.
Major award. Yeah.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, man.
Look
So
at that.
Christmas story. Then I have like this Christmas story playing cards, man. Shout out to my sister who actually got these for me, man. Cause she knows it's my all-time favorite movie, man. So
That's
Christmas movie. And man, but that is a Christmas story. Such a wonderful
Let
film.
me get like Ralphie.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, man.
Rub the little leg, get like Ralphie.
Hey, Ralphie was fresh, man.
Ralphie was fresh.
Ralphie was fresh, man. Man, but look, we've really enjoyed this, man. We'd
Yes,
like
we
to
have.
thank you guys for joining us on this journey, man.
Yes.
It's been such a journey, man.
Man.
We're almost at the end of the year, man.
Yeah,
This
man.
is our Christmas episode. We got
Yeah.
one more down.
Yeah.
One more to go, man. Our final year
Yeah.
ending show. But we thank you guys for joining us, man.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more in our next episode, our year-end episode, man. Really thanking you guys for tuning in and watching us
man.
week to week, man.
Man, this first season has been great, man.
Man, it's been amazing, man.
You know,
and we're just getting started.
Just
man.
getting started,
Just
man.
getting
You know, we
started.
started one podcast and
Yeah.
ended up with 2 podcasts.
Yes.
And man, I mean, this year has been great, man. It's
It
truly
has,
been a
man.
blessing.
It has,
And bro, I want to say, man, I've enjoyed every moment of this right here with you.
Same here,
I
man.
enjoyed every moment, man.